What's going on, Jerome's? Blah, blah, blah. Vikings have the best wide receiver duo in the National Football League, blah, blah, blah. We certainly know that as Vikings fans, but, just getting that love and attention from everyone else, especially the national media jabroni haircuts, it's tough, even though you do have Justin freaking Jefferson, the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history, the wide receiver one in the league, back, revved up, ready to go, Netflix superstar, and Jordan Addison, who, if Puka didn't exist, will be talked about as the best sophomore wide receiver in the league. But they're ready to tear ish up, knocking on all the wood. They're going to be healthy. They're going to be good to go. And whether it's Darnold, whether it's McCarthy, whether it's whoever, these guys are going to prove that they are the best wide receiver tandem in the league. And this passing game is going to be elite. And this offense is going to be a lot of fun. Again, Darnold, if you can't succeed here, you can't succeed anywhere. This is like the inverse of New York. So all that stuff. Long story longer, Stacey Dales over at NFL Network was talking on the Insider Show so first off, Stacey Dales, former college hooper, Oklahoma, WNBA draft pick, WNBA All-Star, baller, right? Absolute awesomeness, right? But so I noticed this in the background. So Stacey's got like a photo of herself up on the wall. Now, this is probably some sort of like humanitarian award, so I'm going to look like an a-hole here. But it just reminded me of the Chris Evans scene from Not Another Teen Movie. I don't know, man. Maybe that's the secret sauce. Like maybe I got to get like a picture of myself up here on the background. I don't know, man. But Stacey had some great things to say about Jordan Addison and the Vikings wide receiver duo. That's Chris Evans again. Next quote. I want to see. All right, so they're talking about who they want to see in training camp. I want to see Jordan Addison. I'm told he had an incredible offseason. Could this be the best wide receiver duo in the National Football League between these two? Addison had 10 receiving touchdowns to lead all rookie receivers last season. He had 4 different quarterbacks in the process and a stretch in which Justin Jefferson was injured. This young man could have a whopping sophomore season in the NFL, and we'll see what happens at quarterback. Sam Darnold has walked into a pretty nice situation with Kevin O'Connell and this offense. So again, basically, like Stacey's confirming what we already know. Like there was fits and starts last year. Guys got dinged up. There was turmoil at quarterback, but Jefferson and Addison, 2 aces, absolutely 2 aces in the pocket, and I honestly can't wait to see this offense in full bloom this season. And our prediction. So just putting it on the table, Jane's Addiction. Second Jane's Addiction reference in the last 48 hours. Anyways, but predictions for this year. Jefferson, $135, 1,900. Now, I want to say Jets 2K, but we're going to be conservative. We're just trying to be realistic, bro. And then also 12 touchdowns. Jordan Addison, 80 for 1050 and 10 touchdowns. Now, last year, his rookie season, he had 70 for 911 and 10 touchdowns, but that's still a hell of a sophomore follow-up, right? Because everyone and their mom is predicting, Addison put up most of his touchdowns with Kirk Cousins. That's fine. That is true, but I mean, a lot of his yards and tough catches came with Nick Mullins, came with Josh Dobbs, and I do think that Addison, especially when he had to work without Jefferson and had to be that wide receiver one, is going to benefit so much from Jefferson being on the field and getting doubled and bracketed every single down, where Addison can absolutely feast on single coverage against cornerback 2s and 3s in the rest of the play. So I think it's going to be great. So yeah, Jefferson, Addison, also, the Winter Warrior uniform. Not bad, man. They are going to be absolutely, by the end of the season, they are going to be regarded as the best duo in the league. Screw A.J. Brown and Devontae. Screw Tyreek and Jalen Waddle. Screw everyone, right? It's going to be Jefferson. It's going to be Addison. And I love that Stacey Dales. Again, big-time respect. Also, big-time respect to Stacey Dales. Again, that's going to be... That's going to be something really important. I'm going to look really stupid. But respect to Stacey Dales for calling a spade and saying that, yes, the Vikings indeed do have the best wide receiver duo in the league. And Addison, everyone's predicting a sophomore slump from Addison. Nah, don't see that. Don't see that at all. But your thoughts are thoughts. NFL Network Stacey Dales talking about how she's excited to see Jordan Addison, and Addison and Jefferson could be the best wide receiver duo in the National Football League. Isn't it? I love when like media people, and so former players do this all the time. Instead of saying NFL or the league or whatever, they say in the National Football League. I don't know. Anyways, you guys know what to do. Skull, production value.